Hello friends. Today I will answer a question that worries all farmers. Namely, why, after planting tomato seedlings in the open ground, the leaves begin to turn yellow. I will tell you about the causes of yellowing and when to worry, and when you need to carry out simple agricultural techniques and your tomatoes will be fine. First, I will tell you about the reasons for the yellowing of tomato leaves, which you should not worry about. Namely, when you planted the seedlings in the open ground, it took root. And you can see that the upper leaves are green. They are bright in color, there is no twisting, there are no yellow spots. But the lower leaves on the same bush, they are paler and turn yellow. There's nothing wrong with that. And now I will explain why. Since your seedlings grew in a rack under lamps or on a windowsill, they did not receive direct ultraviolet rays. Then when planting in the open ground or greenhouse, these sheets have already worked out their own. This is an old leaf that is not adapted for outdoor conditions, so weak after planting seedlings. Prune the lower leaves. It is very easy to do this. You can use garden shears or ordinary pruners, but I am more inclined to garden shears. They have thin spouts and when pruning leaves do not damage the stem, and leave normal cuts. From each tomato bush, you can cut no more than 3 lower leaves at a time. And the pruning of the leaves is carried out no more than once a week. Also make sure that after pruning, at least 5 real leaves remain on the bush. This will be required for the normal functioning and further development of the tomato bush. Now we turn to the second type of yellowing of the leaves. I think you often encounter this on tomatoes. This is when the leaf is all green, but there are obvious parts that are yellowed and dried up. It feels like a disease has attacked, or a pest has started. And this is nothing but a sunburn. It can be on seedlings due to the fact that you did not temper the seedlings before planting in the open ground, but simply planted them in the garden in the scorching sun. And also such yellowing on the leaves can be noticed by gardeners who carry out watering directly on the leaves, and not watering under the root as it is correct. Drops on the leaves and the sun creates the effect of a magnifying glass and simply burn the leaves on tomatoes. Only in the place where there was a drop. Therefore, water only at the root and in no case do not water tomatoes in the heat or in the sun. You cannot rush to remove such leaves, as yellowing is partially. The main leaf apparatus works perfectly and feeds the bush. But there is also a third type of yellowing of the leaves. If you see him, you should take urgent action. When you have the opposite, the lower leaves are green and the top and upper leaves turn yellow. Fortunately, there is no such sign of yellowing of the leaves on my tomatoes. Since I am doing tomato fertilization on time and correctly, all videos about fertilizers are collected on my fertilizer playlist channel. Come in after watching this video and check it out completely. But if you have such a yellowing, then this is a clear sign that your tomatoes are experiencing a lack of nutrition. Basically, they lack potassium, calcium and iron, which can be corrected by applying organic or mineral fertilizers. I can say right away that mineral fertilizers work faster. But organic ones are more beneficial for your tomatoes. Have a prolonged effect. From organics, an infusion of wood ash is best suited for this. There is a video about how to cook it on the channel, and I will also leave it in the tips in the upper right corner. Or, under each bush, add a handful of dry wood ash and mix with the soil, and with subsequent watering, the bush will take its nutrition. And from mineral fertilizers, use those that contain calcium and potassium. Potassium humate is perfect for this. Well, if you do not make these top dressing, then you risk that your tomatoes will slowly grow and develop. And also you will not have a harvest as the tomato will shed flowers. Therefore, after watching this video, be sure to inspect your tomatoes for the sign of yellowing of the leaves that I was talking about. And if the information from this video was useful for you, be sure to like it. Don't forget to share with your friends. And also subscribe to my channel so as not to miss the output video. I wish you a good day. See you in the new videos.